Welcome back, partner.
I feel like I'm running right now. This is like a running track, right? Hey, welcome in. Happy Friday. How's everybody doing? Gonna close the door, try to be mindful. Kiri's working from home today, so maybe that will help reduce some of the noise. Or at least some of the chatter of me talking, and I won't feel... I guess I was feeling a little bit of maybe a little bit self-conscious that I might be making too much noise for her. So I mean, I know she could close the door as well, but hey, I can slightly close the door and see if the doggos want to come in. All the doggos are hanging with Kiri right now, so which is cool. I'm really glad that they enjoy her company for sure. It's been it's a good thing, right? It's a good thing. Happy Friday. Hope you're all doing well. I am looking forward to our Wizard cosplay stream that's coming up in 2 weekends. So not this Saturday, but next Saturday. And that is going to be the 22nd. I'm verifying. Yeah, 22nd. Just make sure I'm saying the right information. It's going to be the 22nd. And what that means is after the 22nd, this guy's going to be getting a trim. My beard is something fierce. It's it's been really making... One thing that it's been doing is it's been making eating hard right now. The mustache is so huge and so full that like getting food into my mouth is very troublesome, and almost always ends up with me having food on my face and needing to wash my beard. So really looking forward to the cosplay stream, because after the cosplay stream I'm gonna be getting a trim. But for some reason, I don't know. I mean, I guess I didn't have to navigate it this way, but it was really important to me to like have like this crazy amount of facial hair for the cosplay stream. I felt like it was something that I could do to add something non-purchased to the whole vibe. So yeah, I've been letting this grow. My beard is probably the longest it's ever been, ever. So it's long. It is so long. So it's kind of been an interesting process of, I mean, my mustache hair has been this long, I feel, before. It's, and usually I trim it, like once it gets to this length, I really, yeah, I definitely give it a trim. Just checking on the statuses of everything. Everything's looking really good. Awesome. Everything's looking good. Yeah, nice. Looks like I just, it looks like I can pretty much be very comfortable that everything's off with a hitch. What's up, Jolt? Thanks for lurking. I appreciate it. I was just checking in on the websites, making sure our stream was up everywhere that it needs to be. So, yeah, some fun things that. Oh yeah, that bot or that message. So yeah, that's the weird thing is like the chat message. I worked on the chat message up here to bring in both sides of the conversation on stream, right? So everybody's gonna see the conversations in chat, and now everybody will see the conversations like on the video too. So I worked on that, and that's awesome. I feel like I have a little bit of refinement, but it's to a state that I think is pretty positive. So we held it there. Oh, and you know what I'm noticing, well, this isn't good. Oh, that's what happened. Interesting. So I'm hiding commands that begin with exclamation. I need to turn that off, actually. I'm glad I saw that. That was like coincidental and synchronistic that I was actually on the Twitch page when you did the lurk, because otherwise I wouldn't have seen it, and I need to disable that. So I had this filter to hide commands that started with exclamation point. And I did that because I thought it would be a good setting, and I'm realizing it's not. So I need to make sure to see those, because yeah, some people might come in here and just hit alert, and then I didn't see that message, which I didn't see it in the restream chat. I saw it because I saw it in the I was on the Twitch page. Luckily, amazingly, fantastic. Yeah. So welcome in, everybody. Happy Friday. I hope you're doing and having a fantastic day. We're gonna be playing some Psychonauts today. I don't know how far through we are this game. I don't think it's relatively long. I just think some of the plays probably been a little bit slow, and so I don't know. We'll find out. But we're gonna be continuing our Psychonauts journey. I think this is the third, maybe fourth stream of Psychonauts. So we just found out that I remember last stream we got the levitation ability, which was pretty cool. And what else happened? We also found out that we're gonna have to do some saving, right? Yeah. Wow. Today's man, it's not even. It's like almost 10. It's already 70 degrees in here. Today, the room, the office. I was kind of curious the other day. I wasn't sure how warm it got in the room. I have a space heater just to kind of add warmth while I'm in here, because we usually keep the house pretty cool when throughout the week, right? Because I'm like the only person that's here the majority of the day, so we end up turning the heater down to like, I don't know, 60, 62 or something like that. So I've been heating this room, and I just brought a thermometer or a temperature gauge into the room to just kind of peak it. My curiosity was piqued. I was having a conversation in a Discord, and it was kind of like, yeah, I wonder how warm it gets. I'm curious what temperature. So heating, it's so interesting, right? Temperature, I feel like, is such a, like, comfortable is so relative, right? Some people are so comfortable with at certain degrees, and I remember, like, whenever you're in an office and you share thermostats, like, somebody will go to the thermostat and adjust it, and then, you know, 30 minutes later somebody else will go to the thermostat and adjust it, and then, you know, it's just kind of this like tug of war between temperatures. And often, like, at least at my last job, they eventually started locking the thermostats because there was such tension from people. Some people were too warm, so they needed it cooler, and then that made people too cold, and so they turned it up hotter. And yeah, it can be really tricky. Plus, depending on how your systems are designed, it can be really challenging to find, like, sometimes the returns in some areas overproduce and then underproduce in other areas. So I remember that being a huge issue in our area. So anyway, I was just kind of like, I was remembering the whole temperature thing the other day, and it was yeah, it was just interesting. It's been interesting to be a part of that, for sure. And I imagine, like, a lot of people, I imagine this story is probably relatable, because I think it happens a lot, for sure, 100%. I'm looking at this picture right here. I gotta point this way, which is weird because I used to have the monitor on this side over here, and so pointing at it was more, it was easier, it was more fluid, because when I pointed, like pointing at my screen that I'm looking at is actually kind of like this, and this is like pointing away from it. But anyway, I love this shot, this little windmill shot that's over here, the lighting. I don't know, I just been really enjoying the lighting in Skyrim, and doing some photography. One thing I really like about it too is that it's especially with keyboard mouse. So one thing that I've been doing lately is I've been trying to get familiar with playing Skyrim with keyboard and mouse. I basically played through the entire game the first time all the way through with a controller. And yeah, for whatever reason, I've been feeling this like desire to explore the game with keyboard and mouse. I don't know if anybody out there, has a very similar relationship to games. Like some games you might play with keyboard and mouse, some games you might play with a controller. And I don't know, there's something about Skyrim with keyboard controller. I don't often play games with keyboard and controller. I've gotten really comfortable with I'm sorry, I don't usually play games with keyboard and mouse anymore. Like ever since more and more games have support with a gamepad, I will usually choose the gamepad over keyboard and mouse. And I don't know, there's something about it in general that I feel that is kind of like I don't know, I like the experience more. Like I think I feel clunky on keyboard and mouse. Even though I grew up playing a lot of games on keyboard and mouse, I feel like there's the ergonomics of keyboard and mouse isn't there for me. It's not something that I feel like really relatable to, or like that it's as enjoyable. Like a good gamepad control, right? I mean, every game's different, but having like a gamepad and doing your controls through a gamepad, there's something about like the ergonomics and the way the controller works that I tend to lean towards gamepad. And I also think this has something to do with, I think I probably made this connection, or maybe I'm making this connection now, is that maybe keyboard and mouse is more attached to working on the computer, right? Because like if I'm doing design, or if I'm like when I was doing a bunch of IT work, all my interaction was keyboard and mouse. And so maybe what happened is I started like wanting to transition away from that position when I was playing games. I bet this has something to do a lot with it. Yeah, I bet there's something to that. I bet there's something to wanting to change the position, and therefore it was kind of like a subconscious relationship into game playing. Yeah, I bet there's something to that. Well, anyway, let's so yeah, we're gonna be playing Psychonauts. I'm gonna go ahead and start that up right now, get it going, which means we gotta pause this. Awesome. So let's get this game started. Whoa. Cool. So I'm trying something new this stream. If you ever want to tell me I'd be very much grateful about it during the process. I'll probably watch this VOD a little bit after we're done streaming, but I can't do it while we're streaming. But so I have a compressor. I have a compressor on the PC. Yeah, I decided to put a compressor on the PC to try to start squashing. I have like a 5 to 1. I chose a 5 to 1. I know 4 is a lot of times standard, but I chose a 5 to 1 compression ratio on the desktop audio over 25 decibels. So once the game hits over 25 decibels, yeah, we go up much faster. Yeah, once we hit 25 decibels, that compressor is going to come in, and it's going to start lowering that game volume. And I'm really hoping this helps with the... I think we got to go there. We saved, like, right over there. What's going on, Ratio? How you doing? Happy Friday. How you doing, kind sir? Hopefully you had some real nice rest. I had some nice rest. I was so tired last night. I was having so much fun just, participating and watching you play Kaizo Mario's, but holy moly, was I tired. Yeah, you got your massage? Nice. Awesome. I miss massages. I don't even know if I don't think I would feel comfortable enough doing a massage right now. Yeah, I bet. It's been so much time since I've had a massage. Alright, so hopefully a week has transpired. We played this last Friday. Of course, I'm gonna do a real quick look at our controls. This is where I have to switch to mouse. It's the weirdest thing. It's so weird. Ugh, so weird. All right. A, attack. Have use, yeah, triangles use. I'm not using Xbox controller anymore. I think I have to replace that controller, to be honest, which is bummer because I really, yeah, it was a good controller, but I'm getting, I don't know, maybe I just need to set the drift on it. I don't know. Maybe there's something I could do. I haven't looked into it. Okay, lock on. Yep, Psy power. It's hard to know which. The graphics are very confusing, but I think the first L and R is the top, and I think they're the buttons, the shoulder buttons, and I think the second ones are the trigger buttons. I don't know. Inventory, side menu, stats. Like, what is button 11 on an Xbox controller? And what is button 12 on an Xbox controller, right? Like, how? That's not helpful. It doesn't matter. We'll get. Hey, Microcosm, how you doing? Happy Friday. Hope you're doing fantastic. Welcome in. We have a fun, well, what I would consider a fun question of the day. Today's question is all about your coolest game related, and I guess it doesn't have to be gaming related. Like, if you wanna share a story that you just think is cool, you're welcome to. But anyway, the question I ended up posing was to ask a gaming related question. Okay, that's not good. Okay, so Suckerfish. You married a princess? That's the coolest game-related story? Married a princess? You want to elaborate on that, Ratio, at all? Alright, so... Yeah,
still glowing.
Oh,
This must be where
okay.
he brought Lily.
Okay, we're looking for a creature. That's what's going on. Kind of like, what is it?
Man, that must be full of sharp nails. Need to swallow that.
I don't know. This is a weird area. I'm not even sure that's like what I need to do. Your wife is a princess to you? Nice. That's cool. You have a princess? Your wife is your princess? You got one. Alright, I'm ready. I kind of want to go up there, but I don't think that's where we go. Or maybe we use the clam for a jump. Or wait, what? Okay. Oh, we can shatter it. Oh, okay, we can shatter the walls. I don't even remember how to... Man, I mean, it hasn't even been that much time, but I forget how to make there's float. How do we do the ball? Dang it. Man, all last stream they taught us how to make a ball, and I totally don't even remember. Ooh, okay, here's a real juicy story, it looks like. You were about 6 years old, you were playing games at a friend's house. Video games at a friend's house. Zelda on the NES. They had a huge tube TV. Okay, so they had a giant TV and a stand, and your friend's little brother, 3-year-old, grabs the TV and tries to turn it. This causes the entire TV stand to fall down. Oh my goodness. However, I ran up, pushed the 3-year-old out of the way, and the TV stand crushed you, and glass exploded everywhere? Holy moly. That's why parents were so scared about children damaging their TVs. Holy moly. Yeah, no, that's intense. Wow, that is a story. Yeah, and you saved the 3-year-old's life. Because it was that big of a TV, like it would have crushed them and like squashed them. I'm generally it was a 7-foot tall TV stand. Okay. I mean, it would have
no
like...
one gets hurt, fish.
Yeah.
Man, it's gonna be hard to find a new place to give you lumps.
Okay, so we're starting in with a boss fight. This is not a good place to start. Ugh. Oh, that's where the attacks are at. Okay. Alright, so we just have to... Oh. Just gotta find these tacks. I guess this isn't gonna be too rough. I thought this might be kind of rough, starting the game with a boss fight. But we're looking good. Oh, yeah, you had one of those, like... Uh-oh. Wait. Oh, we're like in the... We're in the viewpoint of the fish. Okay. The fish is the camera. And we're trying to, like, swallow this guy. I get it. Oh. This is kind of cool. I like this. This is an interesting dynamic, right? What's going on, Rio Rex? Thanks for keeping me tabbed. I appreciate it. Happy Friday. I hope you're having a fantastic one. But yeah, this camera kind of angle is interesting. Okay. I don't know what that cutscene was trying to tell me, but ooh, you got one, Micro? Oh, I gotta. Can I pause? Let me just really quickly take care of this link. This bot. Oh, I have to like exit the game to take care of the bot. Yeah. That's okay. It happens. Entertainment center was probably the... Oh, okay. Not like a cabinet. I gotcha. Yeah, no worries. Appreciate the clarification. Alright, here we go. Dun-dun-dun. Oh, Micro. Okay, so my one friend's ex-boyfriend had an old gaming system. Which one? I don't know. But it was an old one. I can't recall. Okay, you can't recall what system. Cool. That's okay. But he had Tetris on there. And I asked if I could play, and he said, sure. My first try, I beat his top score. Nice. Love this. And he got mad and didn't let you play again. What a jerk. Oh, that's a bummer. That is totally bummer. Yeah. Oh, man. Like, the competitiveness, like, you outdid them, right? So they were like, and maybe, who knows, maybe there was some, did you feel like at all weird gender stuff going on in that relationship? Like, you know, because this brings up a really interesting thing that can happen, which I think is very unfortunate, is, you know, the conditioning of gender, and, you know, boys are good at games and girls aren't, and like maybe that influenced their mental process of like not wanting you to. I mean, if it was the same gender, it could, the story could have been the same, right? Is that, you know, you beat the score and that upset them, but it also could have had this gender influence to it. So it's interesting. It's interesting, but it's kind of unfortunate. Yeah. You're working on the computer. Oh, you're going to do some work for your church? Cool. Yeah, he just didn't like that you were better at Tetris. Okay. So it wasn't really had a gender influence, which is good to hear. Like, I think we should really throw gender out when it comes to a lot of this stuff. You know, I had shared recently a video about gender. Oh no, what am I doing? I had shared a recent video just about oh yeah, we switch, right? How do I switch? Dang it, I don't remember how to switch. There's a way to switch. Shoot. But yeah, there was a recent video from Devin Nash talking about women in esports, and I thought it was a really good conversation that he was trying to have about how it's unfortunate, like, women don't get often they have huge resistances when it comes to participating in esports, and that kind of causes the reality, I guess, in his opinion. And he was an esports like organizer and stuff like that, so I think he has some real huge credibility when it comes to that. But, you know, in general, I think he's very on to something, that because of the gender relationship of how people are treated and that there's super resistances, it then becomes really hard for the participation, which then leads to not a lot of people are... Oh, wait. What's happening? Like spit and stuff? Okay, here we go. Here we go. Oh wait, I'm missing some of this chat. Let me... Oh no. Come back. Yeah, you're... I don't know if you're an exception, Micro. I think everybody has the chance to be really good at games. I think it just takes down to time, right? Like, and I think that was the point with the story on women in esports, is that if you dedicate the same amount of time, and typically boys or men, whatever, spend a lot more time in games, so it's kind of this, the more practice you have, the better you get, right? So it might be, you might spend more time, which then makes you an exception. I don't know if that makes sense, if I'm communicating that well. Yeah, I think so. Like, Micro, I think the driving comment is due to, I think it might be that perception might be influenced. Uh-oh, how do I get up there? That perception might be influenced by story, and then it becomes reality because of the way people behave. Yeah, we're going over this way. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's a really interesting thing, and I imagine you'll I imagine you'll find out as time passes, right? You have the top 5 spots. Gotcha. This perspective is weird. It's a little challenging, but I like it. It's good. Need to collect. Oh, I'm not doing too bad. Oh, I spoke too soon. Okay, thank you, Prague. It's triangle. Okay, I felt like I pressed all the buttons, but for some reason it didn't work. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I gotta go fast. Yeah, I remember, like, one thing that happened to me when I was in college was I took a women's studies course, and it really ended up being very influential to me, and I learned a lot about gender in that course, and it really disturbed me on a lot of levels. Yeah, it really... Uh-oh. Okay. I see the dangly thing. I think I need the dangly. Oh, get it trapped in get trapped in a clamshell. That was kind of cool. All right, let's try that again. Yeah, there we go. And then beat him up. Poor fish. He just wants a friend. And here I am punching him.
Poor little thing. That poor little thing.
Yeah,
just tried
right?
to kill me about 8 different ways.
Driving cars
That's
was...
not his fault.
This was once just a normal-sized lungfish, minding its own business in a mucus-lined air bubble beneath a semi-dry lake bed. But judging by the work done on it, I suspect Maury has mutated it, accelerated its growth, and has placed an implant in its brain to make it do his evil bidding.
Whoa. Poor little thing.
Yeah, go inside there and try to smash the implant. Use the psycho portal I saw you steal from Sasha's lab.
Did I?
Yeah. That works on big
think
skinny
I did.
monsters?
Oh,
I don't think I
monster.
stole
That thing's
it,
more afraid
but-
of you than you are of it. Now get in there.
And by the way, Prague, how are you doing? Welcome in. Yeah, hope you're doing fantastic. Happy Friday. We defeated the lungfish.
Whoa.
Poor little thing. Exactly. Alright. Was I paying attention enough to know what I need to do next? You said use the cycle thingy. But yeah, Micro, I think you're onto something there. Like, one, it was really hard to start cars back in the day, right? Because you had to like wind them up. And so yeah, oh man, not too sure what I was supposed to do. Let's see if our thing says. All right, chat. If you know what I'm supposed to do, I would appreciate a hint. But I think I was just so enamored with the conversation that kind of missed what the guy was telling me to do. You know that there's an impact on those classes because every man I know that's taken some kind of class like that is very compassionate. But who knows? It could just be the type of men who take those classes are already more compassionate by nature towards others. That is a interesting point, Micro. Yeah, that is really interesting. It would be really interesting to read a study on that, right? On what kind of tendencies men have that take gender or like a woman studies course, right? And I was like one of 2 men in the whole course, like, right? Like I was totally, yeah, I was one of two men in the course, and that didn't bother me. And we got to talk a lot. We got to learn a lot about female perspective and things that happen. So, or told you to use the door you stole to open your inventory using the okay, so the door I stole. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Okay. Trick is how to. Maybe we use it. Here we go. Yeah, this menu system. Okay. So one thing I don't understand is I can't do levitation, or I can't do the ball. So ball is on L and it doesn't work. I'm guessing that it doesn't work while we're in the area. But yeah, let's use the door. The psycho portal. Okay. And then how do I use it? There we go. There you go. Thank you so much, Prague. I really appreciate it. It's so helpful. Yeah, I don't know what voice this is, but I like it. You're talking about the old dude's voice, right? Yeah, Micro. Sorry, I just caught up with chat. Have an amazing day if you're still here. And how you doing, Maxwell? Welcome in. Happy Friday, everybody. Hope you all doing well.
Top of the
the morning to you, ma'am.
And good day to you, Officer Lungfish. How
Happy
are you
Friday.
today?
Oh, damp and happy, can't complain. And what are you and the wee one up to on this lovely day?
Oh, just obeying the law as always. All posted directives followed to the letter.
Ah, good to hear. Not a one of us want any trouble, that's for sure.
Oh, Gagalor!
Gagalore. Love it. That's a silly name. Okay. Get to Kochamara Tower and destroy it. Dang. We're playing like Rampage now, huh? You know there's secrets up here. Yeah, let's go. Of course, we go straight for the secret. All right.
Hey, Gagalor!
Gagalore.
Excuse me. Were you talking to me?
Ah! Ow! My ears!
I'm sorry.
Ah! Oh my god! Ah!
Are you okay?
He's dead.
Oh, geez, I'm sorry.
Don't worry.
no.
Every member of the Resistance is prepared to die fighting the tyranny of Kochamara.
What's Kochamara?
He's a giant monster like you, Gargalor. He brainwashed and enslaved almost everyone
Thanks,
in
Voodoo.
Lungfishopolis.
That stinks. So, hey, have you seen any other humans around here? I'm looking for a girl called Lily.
The government archives might have some information about your young girlfriend, Gargalor.
Yeah, I don't know if she's really my girlfriend. I mean, I think she...
I only meant that she is your friend who was a girl, Gargalor.
Yeah,
To access
that's the way I
archives,
took
we
it.
must first destroy the broadcast tower Kochamara uses to control the populace.
Check. I'll go smash that then.
Wait, Gagalor! In order to reach the tower, you'll need to pass through that wall of lasers. But you'll never make it through the lasers without our help.
So are you gonna start helping soon?
First, I need you to do something for the Resistance. Punch a hole in that prison and free my comrades.
Weird. Something news happened with the dog phone or the dog cam.
Freedom!
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 Hoo-yah!
See if it comes back.
How about getting me past those gates?
Right. We stole the shield power module from Kochamara. It's too big for any of us to operate, but it should work for you.
Hey, is this gonna upset Kochamara and all your little brainwashed neighbors?
No!
I doubt it.
No.
So, knocking down the prison and then breaking this laser shield thing, nobody's gonna get mad about that and start shooting at me.
No!
Maybe one guy would.
But what is even an entire navy of lungfish against the might and revolutionary zeal of Gargalor?
Wait, what navy?
Meet us at the dam, Gargalor. For freedom!
For freedom! This is ridiculous. Alright, what are we gonna do? What do we do about this? Oh, man. We're gonna take a second. I need to come up with some clever like regex. So what I'm seeing, man, like YouTube is just having so many fake bots. It's very interesting. It's very different than it's a very new experience. But yeah, with this game it's kind of a weird thing cuz I have to lose focus. And the dog cam's kind of weird because it's going, my phone's going to sleep. It's not remaining active, and then it loses focus. Oh well. Things that happen, right? They gotta fix. Use your psychic shield to protect you from damage and reflect some energy attacks back at the attacker. Note, you will not be able to maintain a psychic shield forever, okay? And when its part of your mind is exhausted, you will need to wait again. Cool. That seems cool.
I don't think that's gonna work. I don't think that's gonna work.
Oh, that's what's going on. Okay, I get it. My buttons are reversed. That's what happens on PlayStation controller when you're using it. Good to
The peaceful
know.
city of Lungfishopolis is under attack tonight by a hideous, gigantic monster the terrified citizens have named Goggalor. The Navy has responded quickly and decisively, dispatching its entire tank division to neutralize the creature. Soon, authorities say, everything will return to normal or better. Kidnapping human children is good.
Okay. Goggalor. All right. That's the thing I'm gonna need to block. Okay. Let's go get these things.
This guy needs a duffel bag tag. This guy needs a duffel bag tag.
So one thing that I wanted to mention, chat, if the audio ever seems to feel a little bit off, just let me know. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, we can pick up the tanks? And we can throw. Okay.
Okay, that's not too bad.
Yeah, I basically what ended up happening is I put up, so we need a tag. I put a compressor on the game audio to just try to reduce the amount of times that our audio from the game peaks in a... Yeah, I wanted to prevent the crazy peaking that has happened kind of over the past few streams. So we got a compressor on it, but if for some reason you still can't hear me or over the game audio or anything like that, just let me know. Hoping that solves that issue. We probably shouldn't be destroying the whole town. The fact that we just heard them cry about a school getting destroyed. Not great, right? But we have to. We can't, like, not destroy stuff. Alright, what's going on?
Well, things have gotten a little embarrassing for Goggalor. Recently surfaced information has strongly linked the previously intimidating monster with common low-life criminals. Earlier tonight, Goggalor broke some of his jailhouse cronies out of the slammer so they could enjoy a night on the town, popping pills and soliciting inexpensive call girls. Well, they're in for one nasty hangover. Our beloved Navy has come up with a high-tech new invention. Trucks armed with hyper-electricity. Kidnapping children do not harm the brains.
I figured the way we were going was the correct way. Oh. Wait, what? Can we not go through here? Yeah, okay. Can't go through there. Never mind. I figured we should go back. Dang it.
I hate you, Goggalor!
gotta be a little bit more attentive. Let's I'm gonna have to figure out how to I need to figure out how to make it so that I can do those deletions without losing game screen. That's a little bit annoying.
Yep.
I gotta really pay attention to these. Oh yeah, we have lights. Wonder what happens when we, not that I want to do it on purpose, but I don't we haven't like gamed over from a loss of lives yet, so we'll be curious to see what happens when that happens.
As the hulking, godless child beast carves a bloody swath through our helpless city. Our noble, all-volunteer Navy has been surprised only by the senseless lust for mayhem that seeps from the twisted black lump of a heart in this creature, still known only as Goggalore. Though it loathes violence in all its forms, the Navy has no choice but to activate its anti-monster turrets, which it guarantees are 100% monster-proof, not get caught stealing children.
Dang. I feel like I'm gonna totally die. Yeah, one life now.
Holy smokes! Those goggles are 5,000 meters tall!
I don't think that's gonna work. I don't think that's gonna work. I don't think that's gonna work. I don't think that's gonna work.
No. Seems good.
Oh! No! No!
Alright.
Goggalore, what are you doing down here?
I'm trying to get to that Kachamra tower thing so I can smash it.
The laser tunnel, Goggalore. We have to get through that or we'll never get to Kachamra Island.
But I thought...
There is no I, T, Goggalore.
Yeah, but there's an I in Squish, so watch it. I'll go take out your laser tunnel, but then we're gonna talk about who's running this revolution.
Okay.
You're lucky we can't Goggalore.
I don't think that's gonna work.
We've faced monsters like you before, Goggalore, only much smaller.
I guess destroying all the buildings for power-ups may be recommended.
My car!
we don't know how to do this, but yeah, so we gotta disable that. Obviously. I'm kind of unsure how we do that. We'll figure it out. So one of the game relating stories that I have. Oh, might be. Is I remember there was this one time I was hanging out with a friend, and I don't know what we were doing. What were we doing? We were just, I guess we were walking. We were walking from somebody's house to another person's house, and we were walking through this this neighborhood. It was a very suburban neighborhood, and they had medians in the whole neighborhood. And like, maybe I need this guy?
I'm trying to get to that Kochamara Tower thing so I can smash it.
The laser tunnel, Goggalor. We have to get through that or we'll never get to Kochamara Island.
Yeah. No, I know that. I wonder if I can do like a quick wall jump or something like that. So we were walking, and we were walking through this median, and you know, had dirt in it was a big median. They chose to separate these streets like a lot. Like, I would say it was probably 15 feet across this median. And so we were just walking through the median because it was a shortcut rather than, you know, following the roads. And my friend found $10. $10 was just like lying in the median. And so he picked it up and he was like, "Yeah, awesome." And he knew exactly what he was going to do with this $10. And so what he ended up doing, oh man, was I guess he knew another friend that was selling Excite Bike for the NES, and so he ended up, there we go, ended up going over. We went over, and he was like, "Hey, I want to buy your Excite Bike. I have the $10. And so he ended up getting Excite Bike for $10 for the NES. And I just remember feeling like it was so cool.
This guy needs a duffel bag tag.
I was like, yeah, man, that's awesome. We found $10. It was like finding a free video game, right? And yeah, I just remember being like really, I don't know, it was just, it just felt so cool. My friend like found a video game. All right, I have no idea what to do here. I mean, there's that tower up there, but we can't get to it. I mean, I think that's where we eventually need to go. We can't move with it.
I don't think that's gonna work.
Doubt I can fly through. Smelling salts and bacon. I have no idea what these do. I don't think I've used them yet. Yo, what's going on, Holy Universe? Hey, welcome in. Happy Friday. Hope you're doing fantastic. Hint. By reminding you of the previous dialogue, the revolutionaries said you need their help to get through the laser tunnel. Then they gave you the shield power. Yeah, so I have the shield power. So I just have to be like super, I have to be really on it, right? Oh, wow. Thanks, Prague. I appreciate that. For some reason, that just did not compute. I appreciate it. Yeah, what's going on, Holy Universe? How have you been? It's been a while. Hope you're doing fantastic.
Freedom!
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 So, this big monster, is that the best you could do?
We were short on time, and he is good at smashing things.
Doesn't look like
Smash.
much to me. Come on, let's blow this joint.
Hey, you're welcome.
Sorry about him, Gargalor. He's been in prison a long time. He's the only pilot the Resistance has, and he has an excellent plan. Meet us at the dam so we can put it into action.
Check. Done. Yeah, I'm doing good, thank you. Yeah, I've been having a lot of fun creating. I've been creating a story in the Discord, and it's been really good. It's been really rewarding. I've been enjoying the process of writing and kind of coming up with this fictional story. So if anybody wants to check out the fictional story or wants to join the Discord, there's the link. More than welcome to. It's a soft ask. Don't worry if you don't want to. It's no worries. But I've been enjoying creating the story. So I recently played through and completed my first Elder Scrolls completion. I have under my belt. I've played Daggerfall. I've played Oblivion. I've played Morrowind. I've played Skyrim, and Skyrim is the first Elder Scrolls game that I finished the whole way through. It was really good, and so anyway, I've been really enjoying the process of. Yeah, cool. Well, welcome in. Yeah, we're gonna do that. That's the plan. I think the next game that we have on the menu is going to be Danganronpa 2. We haven't finished the rest of the series, and since we are, I need to plan another event for the year anniversary of streaming, and I figure that we will play Danganronpa during that year anniversary, because Danganronpa 1, for those that don't know, was my first was really my first gameplay debut on Twitch. So I thought it would be really fun to continue the series and get into Danganronpa 2. We even have 3. I don't know if we'll wait a year for 3 like we did with 2, but
Then we spread them all over town with my blimp.
Winning over the hearts and minds of Lungfishopolis in as soon as 6 months.
6 months?
You don't like our plan, you can come up with another one.
Yes, we're busy. We have to select card stock and then find a decent but inexpensive printer within the week.
But yeah, I'll be announcing the.
Have you come up with a better plan than the pamphlets yet?
Yes, it's called Turn in Goggalor for reward money.
Holy smokes! Those goggles are 5,000 meters tall!
Oh, maybe I can jump on the blimp.
Knock it off!
Yeah, let's go.
Careful, my chai tea!
Sweet, we got it. Figured it out. For some reason that one was easier. Alright, so we're gonna go over there, get that extra life. But yeah, so it's been cool. It's been a lot of fun to write the story. And by the way, anybody that does read the story, I'm doing my best to ask for your what you would like to see in the story. So we are doing polls with the story of like, where would you like me to go? And there's probably going to be a poll coming up maybe today. I haven't written. So my plan is I'm going to be writing the story of what happened for the next day, and then we're going to have a poll on what will happen. So if you'd like to contribute to voting on what happens with Elira Moonstruck, be on the lookout. Yeah, I'll be publishing the story, I believe, today. That's the plan, and then there will be a poll on what to do. Yeah, we'll be. It's one thing I've been reflecting on a little bit. Like, maybe something that I could do a little bit better is like announcing games and when I plan to do games. Yeah, I would love. I really enjoyed the Danganronpa series, or the first one. So I'm really looking forward to playing number 2. I hope. I hope they're just as well done as the first one. And I'm going in pretty blind. I don't know much about the. Oh shoot. I don't know much about the Danganronpa series as far as the second and third one, so. But yeah, that should be soon. I'm hoping. So there's a few things happening on the channel as of late. We're going to be doing a Wizard cosplay stream on the 22nd, and whoops. Wait, what? Oh, wait. Oh, no, we can't. Okay. We can't go in that water. Alright, but we didn't lose a life. So we're going to be doing the Wizard cosplay on the 22nd. I'm just trying to, like, figure out the timing. We are playing through Neo right now on Mondays, and we're discussing the... Oh, dang. No, get on there. Can I not get on the boat? I think I'm trying to... That's weird. Okay, I don't think there's any reason to get on the boat. I should stop doing that. Yeah, we're doing the Wizard cosplay on the 22nd, and then we're going to be doing a movie night on the 29th, if anybody would like to participate in that. And... yeah, we're going through Neo right now. We're going through Psychonauts, and we've been also playing some Mario hacks. So on Wednesday we're doing Mario ROM hacks. Okay, I need to be real careful. I need to be a little bit more mindful than I have been. Go. Oh. Good. Alright. Can't do anything about the battleship. Oh. Alright. And where to? Okay, and Ultra Despair Girls. Interesting. So So there's a game in between the second and third Danganronpa. I did not know that. Yeah, thanks for the... I've already purchased number 2 and number 3. And I don't know much about the... Yeah, and I know there's an anime. I think somebody had shared that when we were going through... There's a shooter one. Is it like a first-person shooter one? What do you mean by shooter? I mean, I guess I could look it up, but if you'd like to share, more than welcome to. Yeah, Maxwell, you're familiar with the Danganronpa series as well? Have you enjoyed it? Or have you played them at all? We're just... Whoa, we're going into crush mode. You played through all of them. Awesome, Maxwell. That's really cool to hear. Yeah, I was really moved. It kind of like the Danganronpa series kind of made me realize it was really cool. It made me realize the kind of content. It helped me like attune myself to the kind of content that I wanted to stream. It really like helped with that realization. Like, yeah, I love the fact that there's story and there's really good writing, really interesting perspective to discover and talk about. So, do I go right for? I think these will link up. What do you mean by the rundown, Full Universe? Do you mean like just a rundown on like on the shooter one is what you're talking about? Okay. You have It was going to be more graphic. You can okay, so you could explain the plot of like the what'd you call it, Ultra Despair Girls? But you don't. I mean, you don't. Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe we could chat about it. I'm trying to think of whether or not. Let me think about that for a second. Let me think about that. All right, so we got a Psy power upgrade on Mega Ball. Okay, we can do like this crazy attack. Something new happened.
We're here with the star of the popular sitcom Trouble in the Bubble, Buddy Finn. Buddy, what's your take on the Goggalore situation? Is he just misunderstood? No way! I hate Goggalore. I can't imagine any one of my fans siding with the monster. He hates everything lungfish care about. Air, water, family, the economy. Buddy, you'll be happy to know that the Navy has decided to pull out what they're most famous for. Airplanes! So rest assured, we can all look forward to Goggalore's imminent death. And to seeing you, buddy, every Thursday night at 8, right here on LBC. Thanks, and I'd just like to add that if anyone kidnaps a human child, they should take them quickly under the lake to the abandoned insane asylum.
Goggalore, come in. We have commandeered these vessels in your name.
We can put them in position to help you cross Kochamara Channel to get to Kochamara Island and destroy Kochamara Tower.
Okay.
The thing is that, although we have the utmost faith that you will soon contain the area, Goggalore, we
just think it best
we've decided to maintain our position out here.
Just until you clear the area of all hostiles.
Yes.
Okay.
For insurance reasons, Goggalore.
Yes, that, and for freedom.
Okay. So I feel like we're kind of missing something if we don't go back. I can't get off the rail? No. No. What's going on? Yeah, alright. So I'm kind of curious. There we go. We got off the rail. I'm kind of curious, like, I wonder if, like, I'll really understand much because I haven't played 2, and since it's Holy Universe, you're saying that the Ultra Despair Girls is after 2. So I'm kind of feeling this sense of can't see anything. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling this sense of like maybe I wouldn't really understand. Oh yeah, we're supposed to do that. I like being up high. Strategy, right?
Freedom!
There we go. The plot. Sure. I mean, but I feel like maybe, I don't know. I guess it won't spoil. I guess it won't spoil anything. If it's gonna spoil anything about number 2 or what happens in number 2, I'd probably say no. That I'd rather just experience 2 as it develops naturally. So I don't know. It's hard for me to answer that question because I don't really know where it's gonna lead. If that makes sense. Yeah. So if it's gonna spoil a little bit, I'd probably say let's forego it. You're gonna leave out the spoilers, but you might say there's a character in it, and then that character is gonna be a spoiler, right? I mean, probably the main character wouldn't die in the series, but you never know. Sometimes things happen like that, right? I know a particular game, I won't name it, but I know a particular game where a main character dies. And if you didn't know it going through that game, yeah, it kind of takes away the intensity of that. Yeah, Maxwell, I think as we go through this, I'm feeling the same way. Let's forego it for now. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. But maybe I will think about it, and if I change my mind, I'll post about it in Discord or something like that. We'll figure it out. We'll get the comms going, right? But hey, one thing I just want to say is I really appreciate your.
Like you before, Goggalor, only much smaller.
I really appreciate the questions and asking. I think that's really. It just was really cool for you to ask and have that dialogue rather than to just do it, you know, just to share it or whatnot. So thank you so much for asking first. And I'm sorry it took me so long to figure out how to respond to it. But yeah, it was an interesting navigation, right? Yeah, like their own space. And I need to learn it too, and that's why I really appreciate the action, is that sometimes I'm not mindful about that, and I've been trying to be really aware of it. And how and what I'm like sharing and what I'm or even what I'm saying about stuff, right? So I think sometimes like especially if it's of a negative perspective, like I'm really good. Oh, I don't know if I like it. But yeah, I've been just trying to be a bit more aware. Astral projection layer. Okay. Yeah, I could see how that would be true as well. And no worries, Holy Universe, like about the rushing things. I could tell that you're very excited for me to continue on with the Danganronpa series, and honestly, that gives me a lot of it influences me to even want to go back into it soon. I mean, I know that we were going back into it soon. I just got to figure out. I'm rethinking. Oh no! I didn't mean to do that. Oh man, I'm totally good. So like one thing I'm trying to do. Whoa, this is crazy where you put me.
My cheese shop.
I'm sorry. Sorry about your cheese shop. I'm trying to be also a bit mindful about completing things as long as I would. Whoa! Oh, what'd we get? Oh, we got some. We got something. I'm trying to be mindful about completing adventures we start and not like transitioning unless like I'm very apt to not finish the experience that we're doing, which I try to do as less as possible, right? Okay, so we have a fish. He's in his home. And then he got caught. I don't know how he got caught, but he got caught. And then, oh, the brain scientist did experiments and created the big crazy fish. Oh, that's the story behind this guy. Oh, hey. Can't we all just be friends? Dolls are like super aggro. But yeah, it's definitely I've been thinking about it. I've been thinking about Danganronpa since December, and yeah, and we have been playing. I just want to I want to complete some things that we've been playing. So I don't know how. I think Psychonauts is probably the first. I think we're gonna finish Psychonauts, I believe, before Neo. I don't know. I think it will be. I think that will be a true statement. I think this game would finish quicker than Neo would, but maybe not. Who knows? I just feel like Neo has been a lot slower at the process, and it's probably a longer game. Yeah, some games are more lengthy than others. Did you hear about this Dying Light update? Have you all heard about this? Okay, so we're boss time now.
Well, we're sorry to report that the miserable and incompetent lug-faced Navy is all but sunk. Great work, losers. Now, Kochamara himself will have to come all the way down here just to save our worthless hides. Authorities are calling for a big parade in Kochamara's honor after he clobbers the annoying giant Goggalor. And if the parade is big enough, Kochamara promises not to destroy the city. Brush teeth more often, don't drool so much.
And don't drool so much. Those little snippets are funny. So yeah, there's apparently Dying Light. I don't know if this is a new game, but it's called like Dying Light something. Apologize, I don't have this memorized. But they're this new Dying Light game that's coming out is gonna have like 500 hours. Like, I think the regular playthrough is gonna be 20 hours, and then kind of like an extended playthrough is like 80 hours, but a complete playthrough is gonna be like 500 hours. And there's kind of, I just caught wind of this discussion yesterday of it can kind of influence a negative mindset within the gaming population. And let me see if I can kind of paraphrase well enough.
I know it's you in there, Coach. I don't know where you're broadcasting from, but I'm gonna find out and make you show me what happened to Lily.
Camera does not speak giant monster boy language.
The only word you're gonna need is ouch.
Ram!
Okay. I need to wait a little bit longer. But yeah, basically, there's this concern that the game in itself is going to, like, there could be this negative perception that a good game is like a game that's 500 hours long, right? And that's like, that can be a really maybe unbeneficial way of thinking about. Okay. I've heard them. I'm not too sure how I've heard them. Oh, I heard them there. Okay, so I need to definitely, I can't just move. I think I used the charge up on that. I think that's hurting me.
Sasha showed you how to save up your aggressive energy, huh? Well, why don't I help you let it all out?
How's the audio levels, by the way? Is the game getting too loud? I'm seeing that it might be getting too loud a little bit. Okay. So he's like invisible. Holy moly. There we go. Okay, I think we got this. Okay. Oh, we weren't quick enough. There we go. We're half health. Okay. Yeah, I've been liking it, Maxwell. There we go. There we go. The blue things refill your mental power. I've been trying to. Those. Dang it. He's like doing the mime push. Did you see that? Oh. Here we go. There we go. Got it. Got it. Let's go. Oh, game seems good to me. I think that was on the volume. Thank you, Maxwell.
Finally. Okay, Tower. Get ready for Goggalore.
Goggalore. Okay, so maybe we use the door. Okay. Nice. Yeah, so that's something that happened I don't know if you've ever been in a theater, but sometimes what's really fun around the area that I live in is occasionally like people clap at the end of movies. It's awesome. I love participating at clapping at the end of movies. Have you ever done that? Chat, has anybody ever clapped at the end of a movie? Like in a theater? You have voodoo? Awesome. I love it.
Fine. Take control of this freaky toad. I don't need him to nab children for me anymore. I've got the brain of a little girl back in my lab that's strong enough to power a whole army of psychoblaster death tanks. Huh? What?
You've got the brain of a little girl.
I said in my lab.
I think you've got the muscles of a little girl, too.
Good one.
Human child.
Who is that?
It is I,
Friendfish.
the creature whose spirit was once, over here. Behind you. Yeah.
I like how they joke in this game.
The creature whose spirit was once enslaved by the evil one. You have unchained my soul, and now I shall repay you, powerful human child.
Oh, great. Well, okay. Show me what you did to my friend Lily.
By the drowned spirit of Oblongata, it is done.
So remember when I was talking about this guy as our friend? Man, it came true. And I totally didn't know that that was going to happen. I have not watched anybody play this game. Yeah, totally not have.
When it is your wish to travel across the lake, you may return to either shore and summon me with that.
Thanks, hulking lungfish. You know, you really aren't as hideous as people say.
You may call me now by my true name, Rasputin. The name given to me by my people.
And what name is that, noble
Is it
lake
Zool?
creature?
Linda.
Linda.
What a magical lady.
I don't understand your comment, Voodoo, that there are no friends, only Zool. If you want to elaborate or elucidate, feel free to. But it's over the top of my head. Alright, so we're gonna go rescue Lily. We might be finishing this game today. I don't know. I feel like we haven't done a lot of. I mean, we haven't even got this the spider web cobweb thing. Make a new marker? Yeah, we haven't even used markers. Like, there's a lot of this game that I'm not seeing or experiencing. Zool of Ghostbusters, that's right.
Huh? Who are you working for?
What? I'm with the Psychonauts.
The who? Oh, that doesn't fit in. That doesn't fit in at all. Maybe I've got this all wrong. Oh, okay, but...
Is this the milkman?
No, wait. I mean,
He kind of looks like a police officer. He has like a badge on his helmet.
Through the optics.
Who do you work for?
Yeah. See the little badge on his
do this horrible thing, but in conjunction with who? Or whom?
No.
Right under people's noses. My father.
I want to get that.
He was a good man, but he served a cruel master. How many are there? I count 14, but that's not the number on my hand. That's not the number on my neck. What?
This guy's crazy. Uh-oh. He's cray-cray. Alright, I don't know how to get that.
Or else maybe the psycho
You gotta let me in. My friend's in there.
Sorry, the milkman has the key. I am not the milkman. I'm the guard.
With the backing
Oh, I need to find the milkman. That's what Holy Universe is telling me.
Hernando. Who are the puppet masters of?
Maybe he
Where's
is the milkman.
I'll bet he's sleeping on the job. His milk is delicious. Everybody wants it. He'll be here soon. Then the lies will end.
Or else maybe big or
You gotta let me in. My friend. You gotta let me in.
Okay.
My friend's in there.
Sorry, the milkman has the key. I am not the milk.
I'm telling you, I don't know where the milkman is.
Can we jump off of him? That's
I'm telling you, I don't know where the milkman is.
that's what I'm trying to do right here.
I'm telling you, I don't know where the milk.
I mean, he
I'm telling
moved,
you,
so
I don't know where the milkman is. Big oil. Oh, right. With the full blessing of. Yeah. Oh, those stupid crows.
oh yeah, there was some crow
won't stop
action. I
visiting
gotta
me.
do the crow action.
And I know they
Maybe we
bit
pick up
me
the crow.
all night, so I couldn't sleep. Okay, but and let's just say for now that they sold their soul to foreign
could you
toy
guys hold
makers
still for a minute?
to keep down last specimen of the.
You gotta let me in. My friend's in. You gotta let me in. My friend's in there.
Sorry, the milkman has the key. I am not the milkman. I'm the guard.
The fluoride producers
Trying to read your minds.
have been living off the teat of the dairy industry.
Wait, crow feather. Maybe I can do something with this.
But when that happens, they turn it into chocolate milk, and nobody can tell the difference. Yeah, the car. Yeah, the military-industrial complex. Yeah, the road. Yeah, all those stupid crows.
These fish, crow feather, bacon, bacon.
Yeah.
Oh, so we need to go get some telekinesis training?
Do this horrible thing, but in conjunction with who or whom?
Maybe we can go in the
I
crows.
can't wait to use Sasha's psychic portal door and jump inside.
So I guess we have to leave. I think that's what we're being told. I don't know. This is kind of weird. This is a weird... If that's true that we have to leave the area to go get the telekinesis power to then get through the officer's mind, it feels weird that they would
He was a good man.
send us
He
here.
served a cruel master.
But we did get the fish thing. So, I don't know. I think that's what we do. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we know we need telekinesis power, so let's go get the telekinesis
Prepare
power.
yourself for passage, human child.
I wonder if there's a wonder if there's a Yeah, one thing I'm noticing about these link postings is that it's 3 characters space dot 3 characters. So I think I could create a rule with the bot to make it so nobody can post that kind of post. 3 characters space dot
Where
3
would you like
characters.
me to take you, Agent Cruller?
Okay, let's go to the lab. I think
Agent 9's lab, please.
no,
With
that's not the
pleasure.
right one. This is
Where would you like me to take you, Agent Cruller?
I think it's the
Bring me near the
think it's
geodesic
this one.
psycho-isolation chamber.
I think it's
Roger
this one.
that, Ranger Cruller.
Let's go. I mean, starting a word with, yeah, that's true too. Starting a word, wait a minute. No, this isn't right. Starting a word with a period is probably not something that happens. I could just block all messages that start with periods.
Let's go to Ford's, my sanctuary.
Yes, noble Psychomaster.
Yeah, Holy Universe. Hey, thanks for stopping in and saying hi. I really appreciate chatting
In
up.
recognition of your hard work, dedication, and mental agility, I'm proud to bestow upon you the official merit badge for telekinesis.
Let's go. Ooh, we got the telekinesis power.
With telekinesis, we can use our minds to grasp an object and then throw it. Go ahead, try it yourself.
Oh, okay.
Oh, good throw.
Nice.
Now, let's see if you can make it through the hoop.
You sound like my dad.
Hey, I've been thinking about that. Why'd that guy hate psychics so much? What do we ever do to him?
Yeah, what do we ever do?
Psychics killed his whole family.
Oh.
Cursed them and all their descendants to die in water.
And no worries, Holy Universe. Whenever you can, it's a pleasure to see you.
Talk about baggage.
Tell me about it. And the weird thing is, I'm pretty sure he's actually psychic himself.
Ha! Cuckoo! Well, you can work on him when you get home. For now. Oops.
Oops. Okay.
Oh, great shot. Let's see you do that again.
Damn.
Bingo! Okay, last one. Right down. Very nice. Now, set me down easy and go pick up something that won't blow up your head if you make it mad. Now, let me show you something. Pick that trash can up and aim your toss at the side of the caravan.
It's amazing that that was kind of like the first thing that I did.
The caravan side, Einstein. Kablooey! Throwing something against a wall is a little more destructive than tossing it around on the ground, isn't it? Oh no, another one of my sensors. Now how'd that get in here? Looks like we're in luck. He doesn't see you yet. Why don't you smash him on the head with that handy trash can? Come on! Use telekinesis to pick up the trash can and throw it at that sensor.
Sensor. Ooh.
Bullseye!
Looks like the trash took him out.
Next lesson, we'll work on your snappy one-liners. In recognition of your hard work, dedication, and mental agility, I'm proud to bestow upon you the official merit badge for invisibility.
Dang, we're getting like all this stuff. This is crazy.
Okay, let's play a game.
Okay.
Look out, another sensor. Oh no, you're out of ammo.
No, I'm not.
You
It's a
are
game.
now. Here are the rules. Take this guy out, but if he sees you at all, you lose. Go get him.
Go get him. All right.
And hey, where'd he go? Oh, well done. That's the power of invisibility. I think I've heard the kids around camp refer to this technique as silent but deadly. Rasputin, come up here. There's something you should see.
Okay. Oh, what is this gonna be about?
You're the only one left, son. Can't can't even make a connection with Sasha or Mia right now for some reason.
Sasha said he had some official Psychonauts business.
Impossible. I would know it if they did. No, something's happened to them. Rasputin, listen. You're the only one who can stop Oleander now.
What about you?
I can't leave this cave, Rasputin. Not as the Ford Cruller you know.
What? Why?
Years ago, I was in a terrible psychic duel that left me barely alive.
Hey, Derrickson, how you doing?
I read about that. They said your psyche was shattered, that you lost your mind. But you seem fine to me.
Yes, when I'm down here near the Psytanium mother lode. The concentrated power of the Psytanium pulls my thoughts together, keeps me like my old self. But if I leave this sanctuary, my psyche becomes disjointed, and I fall into one of my other personalities with no memory of who I really am.
Interesting.
I'd be no use to you unless you needed something raked or mopped.
Well, you can call headquarters and get help.
The Psychonauts won't listen to me. They wrote me off as a loon years ago. That's why Sasha and Mia have to take on all my missions. Headquarters doesn't know I'm the one behind the assignment, so they'd never get approved. But Sasha and Mia seem to be out of commission now.
No.
You have to be my field agent, Rasputin. Are you ready?
Yes.
Good. You have to find where that monster took the girl. And if you locate any of the other children's brains along the way, bring them back to me for recranialization. Understand?
Ew. I mean, yes, sir.
Like, we're either at the close to the end, or we're at the like beginning. And it's either or. It's one or the other. It can't be both, right? There we go. This is a very interesting. Yeah, I feel like I've beaten the tutorial, Maxwell. I don't know if you're spitting truth, but I feel like it might be truth. I don't know if we can get the cobweb, but I kind of want to get the cobweb duster. We have a dog to say hi. Open the door. You might have saw it open. But the cam doesn't work, so for whatever reason, the phone goes offline. I'll have to look into it. Alright, so one thing I wanted to do is I think it's the main lodge.
The main lodge.
Oh, bring me back a burger this time, will you?
Oh, it's nighttime. I don't think it's been nighttime yet. Alright, let's go get let's see if we can buy the cobweb duster. Oh, that's why it's so warm in here. I was kind of wondering, like, it's 79 degrees in here right now. And I was like, man, it only got up to like 70 degrees, or I think the high was 72 yesterday. And it's because I have the door closed. I feel this draft right now of cold air coming in.
Hey, anything new in the store?
Take a look.
Let's get the cobweb duster.
Cobweb duster. Take that into someone's mind with you. You can clean up.
We don't have
They're
enough.
happy to be rid of the webs. Now with that, you can change the color of some of your psi powers, like your levitation ball and what have you and what not. Now here's something every young psi cadet
I want
needs.
this. Want this a lot.
Now, you take that psi core there, put it together with 9 psi cards, and you'll have yourself a brand new psi challenge marker, which is worth a whole rank, you know. Dream Fluffs. Delicious, nutritious, and cheap. Each one is packed with concentrated mental health. You shouldn't go anywhere without a pocket full of those.
This is how to make...
That's it for now.
All right, go get more airheads and come on back. Support
This is
your local
silly.
merchants.
This is silly. Okay. I know, Voodoo. I think we have just unlocked. Do we have all the abilities? No. We have a lot of the abilities. Concentrated mental health. Yeah, right? And now I remember how to use the dowsing rod. I mean, not really. I don't even know how to use this. I used it the other day. This is exhilarating, right? I'm trying to use the dowsing rod. But I could get that magnet. The magnet would be top notch. Maybe it's right here? Gosh, you have to press it so fast. Has anybody ever used dowsing rods?
Must not be any deep arrowheads nearby.
I'm curious. Does anybody in chat, do you know about dowsing rods? And what do you think about them? You've never used dowsing rods, Voodoo? Oh, whoa. Yeah.
Children, please remember not to pet or feed the animals at Whispering Rock. The titanium in the food chain has caused numerous psychic mutations, and the animals you encounter, especially at night, might be more dangerous.
Where would you like me to take you, Agent Crawler?
Can't use the attack. Where are we going? We're going to the lake, right?
It's time to go to the lake.
We got all the stuff that we need, I think. But yeah, maybe I've just been playing this like super slow. Chat, what do you think about the and please be honest, like I welcome the honesty. I feel like I've been, I don't know, I feel like the tutorial section, or what Maxwell's saying
human child,
as the tutorial section, has been lengthy. I loosely watched the Psychonauts 2 speedrun, but I tried not to pay attention to it this AGDQ. Oh, you've never played and seen this game? See, I wouldn't have known that until you said that. But anyway, like, I don't know, I kind of feel like there's some truth to it. Because I don't know. It's hard to know. We gotta go to this. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Now we need a mental cobweb duster?
Okay, but
that's not good.
Sure as the nose on my face. I am sure they...
I'm not picking up anything.
Right.
Must not be any deep arrowheads nearby.
The suits.
Yeah, I guess,
I can't wait to use Sasha's psychic portal door and jump inside someone's head.
I don't know what smelling salts do.
For the good of the mission, I mean.
Like, I don't really want to use things that are going to be wasteful. I don't know if those items are wasteful. But so one of the other gaming related stories that I have is, so when I was collecting video games, and I did for probably at least a decade, I was collecting a lot of video games, and I really like RPGs. And so one of the harder RPGs that I had yet to get was Suikoden 2. I had Suikoden 1 for PlayStation, and finding Suikoden 2 in my area, and not because it was already like $100, right? You could get it on eBay, and so the challenge was like finding the deal of Suikoden 2. And so I was really trying to find this. I was really trying to find the deal of Suikoden 2. Oh, here we go. So close. There we go. And it was like, I hadn't seen it for a number of years. And I eventually, here we go. I think we can get this. There we go. You don't have to be super close. Yeah, Suikoden 1 was really good. And unfortunately, I'm a little bummed about this, Maxwell.
I'm not picking up anything. Must not be any deep arrowheads nearby.
I never got to really play all the way through Suikoden 2. I played all the way through Suikoden 1. Oh. And I played through it like relatively late. What do I mean by that? Like, I played it how many years ago? It probably was like 6 years ago that I played Suikoden 1. So that's kind of the timing. And so I played Suikoden 1, and I really enjoyed it. I thought it had a fantastic story. It was very moving. And then I wanted to play Suikoden 2. And so I continued the save game, I think. I'm pretty sure I continued the save game. There was something really strange about continuing with Suikoden 2. Something about it, and I understand it's a really good game, so I'm not saying it's not. There was just had some resistance from continuing, and maybe it's that I had already invested so much time in Suikoden 1 that I was kind of like ready for just a little bit of different experience, even though it was even though 2 was really good, and supposedly 2 was really good, and I really enjoyed what I'm trying to say. Anyway, I'm trying to find Suikoden 2. Got a little bit sidetracked with your comment, Maxwell. I'm trying to find Suikoden 2, and we had this, we don't have them any longer, but we had this video rental store, locally. It was called Hastings. Uh-oh. Close. There we go. It was called Hastings, and so basically what they did was they had like used CDs that you could buy, and they had used DVDs, and they had used occasionally they had used games, but games weren't something you often found at Hastings. But what I found one day is they had Suikoden 2 for rental, because it was a video rental service, so you could also rent games.
Must not be any deep arrowheads nearby.
And so one day I was browsing through their game rentals, and I rarely ever rented games. Renting games for me was it worked when it was Super Nintendo games, because it was when I was young, like I would rent games from the video rental store because I was able to experience things that otherwise I couldn't purchase when I was young. But I wouldn't, when I got older, like I didn't want to rent games, I would just rather buy them, right? If this makes sense to anybody. Wait, where are we? And so anyway, I found Suikoden 2, and it was a rental. And so I talked to one of the employees. I was like, "Hey, I'm really interested in this game, and I'm knowing the value of it because I know how expensive it is to buy, right? I know how expensive it is to buy like off eBay and whatnot." And so I asked the employee, I was like, what are the chances that I could purchase this game from you? You know, it's a rental, but I don't want to rent it. I just would like to buy it. And so what they did was, hey, we got enough cob for the cobweb duster. Let's go. Hey, we did it. So yeah, I asked if I could buy it, and they were like, well, let me see. So they had to look up the last time it was rented. And if it hadn't been rented recently, they would sell it to me. So they looked up on their... I think the fastest way to the cobweb duster isn't necessarily the way that we should go. So it was like, if the game hadn't been rented in a year, they would sell it. And so, you know, I just waited patiently. They looked up the information, and I guess it hadn't been rented recently. Oh, bro. Maybe it is the way to go. Yeah, it hadn't been rented recently, so the employee was like, yeah, sure, we'll sell it to you. And so I was like, well, how much would you like, you know, how much would you want for it? And I think they asked like $30 or something, or it was $20. It didn't have the manual, which was really hard for me to swallow as far as buying the game. Whoops. Whoa. I die here. Alright. So yeah, it was really hard for me to commit to buying the game because it wasn't going to have the manual. It had at least the front cover, but when I collected games, I'd really only be interested in games that had, like, they were complete and they weren't scratched. So I would basically... No. I would basically ask... When I would go to the game store, I'd always ask to see the condition of the discs and verify it looked really good, and etc., etc. I usually wouldn't buy greatest hits for whatever reason.
Hey, anything new in the store?
Take a look.
So anyway, it was like, I could have Suikoden 2, it just
Getting
wouldn't have the
someone's
manual.
mind with you. You
And
can clean
anyway,
it
I
up.
bought it,
They're happy to be rid of the
and
webs, and you can turn
it was
them
like
into psych
it was like a really good day. It was such a good day to get Suikoden 2. And I got it pretty inexpensively. I was kind of amazed by it. Or maybe it did have the manual, but the manual was separated from the cover. No, I don't think it had the manual. I think it only had the picture. It had but it had the back. So it had the back and it had the front, so it kind of looked complete. And it was better than just having the disc. In my opinion, that's how I used to collect. I don't really collect games anymore, but yeah. All right. We can get mental cobwebs. And we can get psi cards in the mental detangler.
Now with that, you can change the color of some of your psi pop. Now here's something
That's it for
every
now.
young psi. All right, go get more airheads and come on back. Support your local merchants.
Trying to decide what we should get some. I should probably buy some gum, but I don't know. Yeah, you wanted to play Suikoden 2? Yeah, Maxwell, like,
Where would you like me to...
It was good. I think it was just, I had been done with Suikoden 1, and I think it was just too much, it was too familiar, and I was kind of like looking forward to not being in the RPG realm at the time. And so I started it, and it was interesting, and I used my save, right? Because you can use your save throughout, I think, the first 4 or maybe even more, but at least the first 3 you can use your save. So I ended up using my save into Suikoden 2. I put it down, and then I eventually sold my game collection. So
It's time to go.
Yes.
I don't know if Suikoden 2 was re-released. I think I would buy it. Like, Yeah, I think I would. Wow, that's incredible. It's incredible that you can do that. You digitize your games and play your old collection.
What's up, Linda?
That's
Prepare yourself for passage, human child.
yeah. What was it? Was it like Bleem or back in the day? Like I remember there was that process of digitizing PSX games, Bloom or Bleem or forget the name of it, but there was an emulator, and there probably still is. It's probably still around. But the N64 and the PlayStation at the time weren't really they didn't work very well. But I'm sure the technology has gotten so much better, right? Gotcha. Alright, we're using the door.
And some sort of
Hey, at least they gave us a warning, right? That we weren't to go into this dude's head until we had the cobweb duster. Because maybe that's why he's like insane, is he got some cobwebs in the brain. Moo cow. You have some webs in your head, Voodoo? Don't we all, right?
Yes.
Don't we all?
almost complete. Just a few missing pieces.
Yes, now, which piece talks about the milkman? The one who opens the asylum gate?
But it's all about the milkman. Can't you see?
Is this like one of those 3D paintings? I can
Yeah,
never
I love
do
those.
No, you just gotta learn to see it like I see it. There's something in the fridge that might help you see the world like I do.
Ooh, sorry. I don't drink. Before noon, I mean.
Yeah. Right under people's noses. I'm locked on the outside and I'm locked
Oh wait,
on
there's
the
an
inside.
interesting situation because, like, even now, if you buy it for the most part, there's no way to buy it first party retro.
The doctors back at the clinic.
So what do you mean by that? Like, there's no way to buy it from like a store?
Because they want all of us. And let's just say for now that they made a deal back in '68 with those little green cops. Yeah. In order to
Lucky.
the truth.
We punched the fridge and got a power up. Oh, right. Yeah, you can't buy it. Can't buy it new. Yeah, the whole licensing, you know, it is a really interesting subject to talk about. Like the whole abandonware. Have you ever paid attention to abandonware?
I mean, who do they think they're fooling? G-Man.
Yeah, we need to crush some stuff. We need to get some things because the whole abandonware thing I think is really interesting. Where there's like these old, you know, PC games that are just lost to time. So yeah, abandonware is the process of digital content or like PC games that they're abandoned because the license holders, like the game holders, they sometimes they're no longer in business. They're no longer trying to make money off of their product or their IP, but they're also, but the way copyright works is that like there's this, it's still illegal to like share it, right? Like to make any money. The application is completely defunct. Like if you try to go find a DOS game, one of my favorite DOS games when I was growing up was Moraf's Revenge. It was crazy hard. It was. All right, what are we doing? We got this.
You've got the skates,
maybe we need to
I've got the
throw stuff at the dude. Maybe that's what
I
we
don't
do.
want any half and half.
So Moraf's Revenge is a perfect example. You should totally look it up. It's this old school DOS game that you like. It's like old school RPG where you explore this dungeon and the walls get created as you go. So like your map gets shown as you explore the dungeon, and there's a town, and there's 3 inns at the town. There's like Fleabag Inn, where a lot of times you get robbed when you stay there, and so like you basically try to find equipment. And anyway, it was just in memory, it was a really fun game when I was growing up. And so that game is no longer, like, it's a DOS game. It's forgotten about. It's considered abandonware, and so there's websites that offer these collection of games that are basically no longer maintained by anybody except the site. And their thought is like, these work of arts shouldn't be forgotten in time just because the company is no longer in service, right? But then the way copyright law works, it's like, well, it's like this really huge gray area. So it's like, is it illegal to...
I'm already half and half.
Okay.
The Rodeo Clown Cartel.
I think we throw it at him.
I'm telling you, I don't know where the...
I don't know.
They've come for me. They've come for me.
Not 100% what we're doing. But we needed telekinesis, so
I don't know where
maybe.
They've come.
But yeah, so anyway, it's just a really interesting discussion.
Huh? Can't get a good grip.
Visiting
Can't
me.
get a good grip.
Yeah. And let's just say for now that they assassinated the one man in their way. Like
Okay, what do we need? We needed telekinesis. Didn't we need something else? Not levitation. I don't know. Maybe we use clairvoyance. Like it's it. Okay. Whoa.
The milkman's dead? Ah, crud.
Burned up in a department store fire. Didn't you hear? At least that's what the media would have you believe. Is he dead or not? Go to the graveyard. Dig him up. Oh, you'll find something all right. But it's neither man nor milk. The president's brother and...
Now we can
Be
exit,
careful.
I guess.
They're watching all the
So
time.
yeah, like, do these titles, do these abandonware titles,
How am I gonna find some creepy graveyard
should
in
they
this
just be lost forever?
normal neighborhood?
And their argument, a lot of people that support these servers or put these servers up are like, no, these games are classics to somebody. They, they're works of art to people, and therefore we shouldn't lose them to time just because copyright, and we shouldn't lose them to time. Yeah, I find it a very interesting. Oh, how do we get back there? Oh, we go on the roof, maybe. Yeah, it's just a very interesting discussion. And, it's also interesting given the kind of the state of, this is kind of happening just in general of, I was watching the Washington Post had a stream yesterday that I listened to. What was that about? And they were talking about like we can teleport. That like the way copyright works right now, there's a feeling that amongst a lot of people, well, actually, wait, before I discuss the feeling of copyright, how do you feel about copyright? Yeah, so Maxwell, you feel that the state of the copyright is not really functional, maybe. Anybody else want to share how they feel about copyright? I do think this is a very... You're copywritten, so don't copy you. Okay, Voodoo. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. Let's check out. Whoops. Another one of our. We should stop levitating because we're really not being able to levitate. Or maybe we can now. Maybe that's. Yeah, maybe that's how we get the bounce up here. Right, so we got this ability back. What's going on, Kiri? How you doing? How's your day treating ya? I hope the Friday is treating you well. There we go. Trying to get health. Smashing stuff. Typically, I want to do this very smashy behavior. But it's luckily a virtual world, right? We can smash stuff. All right. All right. We probably don't need the teleporter anymore. I think we might need. Oh, we already have it. Can we throw these? Oh, we can throw these.
Can't get a good grip.
You're smashing up, Voodoo. Appreciate it. But yeah, I'm unsure, like, the whole thing on copyright, I think, is a really, there's probably some things that need to be refined, right? Like, we probably think about copyright in a weird way. In fact, one of the discussions I thought that was really freaking interesting yesterday on this whole program that was it was basically just this YouTube stream from a Washington Post person, and one thing that was mentioned that I thought was intriguing. Oh, we can go in the houses. We should probably be doing. Is that one thing they said was that one thing, for instance, Twitch, right? The act of streaming, I guess, games was a challenge. Like, the advent of Twitch and people doing these kinds of actions online was really a challenge to the way copyright was functioning. And it wasn't until companies saw like what was happening in this space that they kind of released the hold of preventing these kinds of actions, right? So one thing that you might be aware of. Who's this?
Look at that woman's breasts. They're large.
I feel like we should throw something.
No pedestrian traffic allowed.
Can't get a good grip.
Thank goodness it is Friday. Stop. Road crew workers only beyond the yellow line.
You guys are road crew workers?
Yes, we work on the road with these red signs.
I see. Well, do you guys know where the milkman is?
Why do you ask that question? Are you the milkman?
Whoa.
Do I look like a milkman to you?
That information is restricted to the road crew. Please move along.
Can't get a good grip.
Why don't you come in here and do that, tough guy?
Can't get a good grip. Can't get a good grip.
Oh, invisibility. I know what to do. What's up, Mr. Mike? Happy Friday. Welcome in. I hope you're doing fantastic.
Can't get a good grip.
My red sign helps me work on the road. Please, sir. We have infrared. Come with us.
They have infrared? What is this?
Who is the milkman? How much are they paying you? What is the milkman's location? What happened inside that house? Where did you get the red sign? How did you move that trash can?
Okay, invisibility is not the way. So maybe we need to go into these houses and find a costume maker. Maybe that's what we're doing. But yeah, so like one thing that's kind of happening is right now especially in the Twitch sphere is that there's some really popular streamers that are kind of actively challenging copyright and fair use, and oh man, it's just a really interesting space, and it will be very, very interesting to see what transpires or what results out of it. Yeah, all is well, Mr. Mike. Thank you so much. We're I like this world right here. It reminds me a lot of kind of like this Alice in Wonderland kind of vibes, which I never played through. That was a game that I wanted to play and I never played through it because of many reasons that I'm not going to go into right now. But did anybody play the what was the author's name or the director? It was like American Gamgee's Alice. Anybody ever play that title? Man, that had some really wicked graphics and like mind-altering, disturbing perspective. I really enjoyed that of it. I think I had a hard time with some other parts of the game, but I really liked the perspective that was happening. Okay. So we gotta be part of the road crew. Maybe this police officer knows how to be part of the road crew.
The manager of that border! I'm telling you, I don't know where the milkman is.
I didn't mean to use cobweb.
I am on the road crew. This is my stop sign.
I know what you're up to.
Oh, bro, I have the... Don't call me bro, brah.
Hello, fellow road crew worker.
There we
Welcome
go.
to the road crew.
I am on the road crew. This is my...
We had the thing the whole time.
Being on a road crew is arduous.
Give me a moment. I gotta do this. Gotta do it. Yeah, but there's the 3. Oh, that one did 3 then period space 3 letters. Interesting. So that wouldn't have caught my... So basically this regex, so what we need to develop is we need to develop this regex
but rewarding
thing.
It is very hot here.
In
working.
the
I am
bot.
on the road crew.
That's
This is my
The road
stop
is out,
sign.
and we
8
are working
characters.
on it.
If somebody
No
posts
bed
8 characters and
Caution, men
character...
working. Hello, fellow road crew worker. Welcome
on
to
the
the
road
road
crew.
crew.
Why
This
am
is
I
my
not
stop
jumping?
sign.
This is so silly. I'm pressing the not... I'm not pressing the button. It's pretty dumb.
I am on the road crew. This
I
is
think
my
we're
stop
losing
sign.
lives.
Fellow road
This
crew
is-
worker. Welcome to the road crew.
But yeah, it was gonna be... So that's what? 8 character.
I cannot wait until the next payday.
And what else
It
we're
is
gonna
very
filter?
hard
We're gonna
working
say
on the road.
characters... We'll have to say characters 4 and 5. If characters are 4 and 5, then block message. That would work. So, is the message 8 characters? And is character 4 or 5? Yeah, 4 and 5 block. I need to get on that. Actually, I'm gonna write a mental note. I don't know if you can do regex in these bots, so that will be really interesting. But you know what I'm talking about, right, Voodoo? In fact, one thing that I did recently, and you'll see this on the Discord server. By the way, I'm trying to get a little bit better about letting people know about the Discord server. There's the link if you'd like to be a part of the Discord server. It's a soft ask. If you don't want to, don't worry about it. But basically, in the Discord server, and we could talk about how I did this, I'd be happy to share. One thing I did, and I think is kind of cool, is I made a sticky message that goes at the end of the... I'm writing this story right now, this journal, and it's been a lot of fun. I've been really enjoying the process of the creativity.
Because of my sense of professional responsibility.
Oh,
Is there anyone on the line?
Got me. You got me so good, Chad.
Stop. Come with us.
What? How did they know?
Are you aware? How long have you been? Who is the milkman? What happened inside? Where did you get the red sign? How did you move that track?
Okay, we're at 2. I don't know what happened. I was the sign.
Hello, fellow road crew worker. Welcome to the road crew.
So yeah, what I did was I implemented the sticky message. It's in the channel for the journal. And the sticky message basically, like every time a message is posted in that channel, the sticky message...
Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Gets implemented. Alright, so what the heck?
The popularity of mobile phones will make
Maybe...
obsolete.
I'm gonna try again. I think maybe...
Stop. This is a restricted area.
Oh.
Hedges become unruly over time and need to be trimmed.
And I really need that mag. Really want that mag.
They help me meet. Stop.
Get in here? Oh man, I thought I was gonna get around them. Thought I was gonna game these guys that I could get in, snag all the stuff, and then leave. But hey, at least we're not losing lives.
I am on the road crew. This is my stop sign.
But yeah, the sticky message is really cool because it allows... One thing that I'm doing with the journal is that I'm trying to make sure that when things get updated, that people that are reading it know what to do. And I feel like there's a little bit of instructions that a little bit of instructional stuff that needs to happen. Maybe we throw stuff.
I have a special phone. Why don't you come in here and do that, tough guy? Why don't you come in here and do that? Why don't you come in here and do that, tough guy? Why don't you come in here and do that, tough guy? Why don't you come in here and do that, tough guy?
Maybe invisibility? We got messed up with invisibility though.
Operator.
I'm kind of
I am
at a
fixing
loss.
the telephone lines.
What do you say about the telephone lines?
Someday, the popularity of mobile phones will make my job obsolete.
Interesting.
This is my job, to work on the phone lines. Is there anyone on the line?
Yeah, I do have Stream Elements bot in the YouTube chat.
Can you hear me?
So I just need to look. I need to look at their moderation tools a little bit closer.
Sunscreen while cutting hedges to prevent
let's try.
melanomas from forming. Please, sir, we have infrared vision. Cutting the bush does not hurt it.
Okay, there's telephone lines that go over there, so maybe we ride telephone lines.
Landscape yard. I can listen to any phone conversation that I want.
But yeah, if you're curious at all how I did that sticky message, we can chat about it.
Testing.
100%.
1, 2, 3.
I'm gonna try to make this leap. Okay. Wasn't sure. Oh, okay. Interesting. Mercury. One thing I also want to get really into, I've been thinking, I was thinking about this just the other day. I want to get a little bit more familiar with StreamerBot. Have you heard of StreamerBot? There's some really cool things that StreamerBot could leverage for you. All right. Guess we're leaving the fridge doors open. Yeah, StreamerBot was off limits for me because I was streaming with a Mac, right? So I kind of just, I knew about it, but knew that I had to ignore because it was PC only. And now that we're on PC, I'm just remembering like, oh yeah, I had the intention to look into that. Oh, what's
I like
this?
to trim hedges. I like to trim hedges.
Okay. Oh, maybe we get access to something else as the hedge trimmer. That was a tricky one. Let's go. Nope. I wanted to leave it open. Hey, Maxwell, thanks for lurking. Appreciate it. You're lurking while merging. I wonder if you're merging code. Maybe you're doing a GitHub merge. That would be funny if that was true. We've heard some really funny. So the lurking command is completely random, and
because I provide a valuable service.
We've heard some pretty interesting reflections on how accurate the random response was. You use Firebot for Twitch? What do you like about Firebot, Voodoo? If you want to share, you don't have to. If you'd like to. I think we went in this one already. No. I think the magnet was 400. But yeah, it's kind of so the. I need to listen.
Prevent blockages, and this device is one of my tools. Due to illegal disposal of hazardous materials, sewer water is often highly radioactive. Why don't you come in here and do that, tough guy?
Get through?
Stop.
Nope.
This is a restricted area.
We got the hedge trimmers. I think we get to
Hello, sir. I am a rainbow squirt. Would you like to buy a box of my delicious rainbow treats?
I would buy some cookies, but I don't have any milk. Do you have any idea where I could buy some milk for my cookies?
Ah! Creepy man!
I like to trim hedges.
That's nice. Creep.
Wondering if we should. Oh, we can't go. We can't go into. We can't go into the head. I'm thinking maybe. Well, these guys are like.
Work in the sewer.
Okay, so I get it. I'm understanding.
We are responsible for its upkeep.
You need the device that they're using to proceed. Okay.
I am fixing the telephone lines.
These guys are hedge
Come work on the
dudes,
phone lines
so I'm
with
good
us.
because I got a hedge. All right. Joy, man, this is Hey, we got another upgrade. Okay.
This part of the road is too tall. I am trimming this hedge.
Yeah, one thing about StreamerBot is like it seems like you I mean it's like programmed.
Knives come in many flavors.
What? Yeah, so something that's kind of interesting with this whole thing that's happening with copyright and DMCA is that one
Over time, my husband will
I
desire
guess
me
by
less sexually, but he will always enjoy my pies.
by people like
Rhubarb is a
challenging
controversial pie variety.
how it's felt
This rolling
about,
pin is a
it
tool
could
I
lead
use to make
change,
pies.
but it also could lead
Though
to
I
some
never
really
receive a paycheck,
challenging
I consider my
aspects,
homemaking
right?
my
It could lead to it could lead to content ID
Pie
on
crusts should be rolled outward from the center. Stop. Come with us.
No. I didn't.
What is the
I didn't
purpose
think
of the goggles?
perspective was going
What's
to
in the
change.
milk? Who is the milk? What did the rainbow? What happened inside that house? Where did you get the red sun?
Okay. Wait. Why did we not get my stuff? I'm wondering if the figments. Oh, we got a reset.
Excuse me. Stop.
Didn't we?
I like to trim
We don't have
hedges.
the hedges, but I think we just got.
I am fixing the telephone lines. Come work on the phone lines with us.
We need a rolly pin.
I am glad you are here to help me trim these hedges.
Yeah, me too. Alright. What can we do?
Hedges become unruly over time. I need to
telephone
be
line.
here to help me trim
We
these
need a
hedges. I have a
telephone.
special phone.
How do we get the phone?
This is my job, to work on the phone lines. Stop. This is a restricted area. I can climb telephone poles. Hello.
Awesome. I want a telephone.
Someday, the popularity of mobile phones will make my job obsolete. Help me trim these hedges. I take pride.
That's just a trophy.
This is my house, and I am responsible for its upkeep. For the last several years, I have relied
Definitely
on
need a
prescription medication to make it through the days. Apple pies are very popular. I am glad you are here to help me trim these hedges. I can listen to any phone conversation that I want, but do not because of my sense of professional responsibility.
Oh, we can go this way. I get it.
I am on the road crew. This is my stop sign.
Hello, fellow road crew worker. Welcome to the road crew.
No, this is where we came from. Dang it.
Slow to 15 miles per hour.
Ooh, this is tough. All right, Chad. We gotta find the telephone. But yeah, so like, that's just kind of one of the concerning things that
This
I think
is my job, to work on the phone lines.
potentially is coming. You
Operator.
know, like it could make it even. It could make everything more challenging for everybody. We'll see. We'll see how it navigates. Yeah, the fair use is like, it's so complex. And it's amazing how much gray area that can happen. All right, so plunger.
Sewers are full of rats.
I feel like
I am on the
she
road
might
crew.
be.
This is my stop
Sewers can be
sign.
found in Paris, France.
She might be the next thing that we have to figure out.
Can't get a good grip. Can't get a good grip.
I am a waste management technician.
Scream for the police!
I need to prevent blockages, and this device is one of my tools.
Ow! I'm only trying to make money for our organization, sir.
Yeah.
Come in here and do that.
I didn't think
Why
that
don't you
was
come in here and do that, tough guy?
Did we?
This job is unsavory, but it must be performed by someone. Due to illegal disposal of hazardous materials, sewer water is often highly
Absolutely
radioactive.
silly. What does this do? They're like...
I am alone now and grieving. I wish
Flower.
my loved one was not
I
dead.
mean, I was
alive.
like, this guy's playing guitar? What's going on? He has a flower. I wonder if we can transfer to this house. Are we? The challenge with these. Okay, we're gonna come back here. I feel like I need to successfully navigate what we just unlocked, rather than continue somewhere else. All right, so let's do this. Get the cobweb duster. Let's go.
Got it. This hat box needs a hat box tag.
Alright, so we can totally go over there. Oh, wait, what happens if we go here? Got hands. I think this is gonna link it. That's what we're gonna test right now.
Without water, these plants would die. It is a good day.
Definitely can't access that. And we're gonna get a plant, watering plant, because there's a thing up there. And yeah, the house that we did that weird transfer is right over here. All right, let's go back over. But go in there. Go in the hedge maze. Something. Okay, we got the. How we're gonna be able to go through that. So. Yeah, invincibility doesn't give us ghost-like feature. Let's try this one. How are things going for you, Mr. Mike? They treating you well? Rank up. Oh, there we got a language tab. Hey, what's going on, Skillful? How you doing? Welcome in. Happy Friday. Hope you're doing well. How is the day treating you? What, have you been playing much Fall Guys lately? Any plans for the weekend? I think we're gonna play some Fall Guys and unlock the Tall Guy, right? The Tall Guy's available for this weekend, so there's a loose plan to get some Fall Guys games going. unlock that tall guy. What else? Yeah, how about yourself? Long guy. That's right. Long guy. Okay, we've dead-ended. Some ways dead ends are nice, because then you know you've made it to the end, right? Yeah. Do you like the long guy costume? I didn't even know that the long guy costume was going on until somebody had mentioned it. I was just kind of looking forward to getting some games together and enjoying myself with some Fall Guys play. You'll be curious to, like... So one thing that came up, yeah, during this whole Washington Post thing I was listening to. Yeah, and this is something interesting to... I feel like is really interesting. The Wizard cosplays on the 22nd, Wood. Yeah, it's if you ever need a reminder, it's you can join the event or say that you're interested in the event. I have it in the Discord. For anybody that's not in the Discord, I know, Voodoo, that you're in the Discord, so... but anyway, I'm trying to get better at just offering it up. A very, very chill ask. If you'd like to join the Discord, there's the link to join in the Discord. And in there, I'm trying to get better. So one thing I'm doing in the Discord that's a little bit new is I'm trying to get better about using the events that Discord enabled maybe within the last month, right? If you're unfamiliar, Discord now has an events feature. And so I have 2 events in that Discord, and one is the Wizard cosplay, and the other one is the movie night that will happen the following weekend. So if you'd like to, and if you're interested, yeah, check out the Discord link, check out the events. It's on the left-hand side, so if you've never seen the events before, it's on the left-hand side at the top. Usually where the boost thing is, if you're familiar with boosting, but yeah, you click that little thing, it'll show you the events. I'm probably also gonna start putting the... We do Goose Goose Duck, so if anybody's interested in playing Goose Goose Duck, it's a real friendly game. We're very just silly, having a good time. We do those games on Tuesdays, around 6 or 7 Mountain Standard Time. So if you like Among Us and you want to give Goose Goose Duck a chance, or you're familiar with Goose Goose Duck, you don't have to be though. Yeah, come join us for those Tuesday games. It's a lot of fun. I really enjoy the community that we have going in Goose Goose Duck. It's just it's just real silly. It's not very serious, and that's one thing I really like about Goose Goose Duck in particular, is that I feel like Goose Goose Duck is a lot more lighthearted, and it might be because of the subject matter. I'd actually be curious, is there anybody in chat that has played Goose Goose Duck? Okay. So we need the code. You haven't played Goose... Have you, Mr. Mike, have you played Among Us? Okay. So... You've played Among Us. Okay, so Goose Goose Duck... I mean, I'm thinking you might like to hear more about Goose Goose Duck. But maybe... Yeah, if you're interested, chat. Anybody interested in just kind of the perspective of Goose Goose Duck? I suppose that's my next question before
Water is important.
Sure.
I enjoy
Alright,
water
awesome.
as a fine watering can.
Thanks for letting me know. So basically, one thing I started really liking and wanted to experience in Goose Goose Duck was that I was playing Among Us on Switch and on Mac. And one thing that was kind of unfortunate about the Mac version in particular, and therefore the Switch version as well, is that there's all these mods that were created for Among Us that give you like proximity chat, that give you like special roles, so you can like have a sheriff, and you can just. Oh no, I didn't mean to.
Cooper's fridge? Did you burn down the department store?
I didn't realize I switched.
What happened? Where did you get
I should
the
have
red
paid more
sign?
attention. Okay. All right, we're here. Oh, we have the rolly pin, right? So we need to go find the rolly. Gotta go find the rolly pin house. I think I remember this is, but so like on the PC, there's all these mods, and they extend the game in really fun and clever ways. And I was very much interested in playing Among Us with mods. But unfortunately, I didn't have a system could do it. And so what Goose Goose Duck did, and you know, maybe some people won't like it for this reason, but
This hat box needs a hat box tag.
they implement. It's basically Among Us, but it has proximity chat built in. It also has all these roles. So like the geese. Wait. No, the ducks are the imposter, and the geese are the regular people. And so the ducks have all these special roles where they have like special abilities where they can, like one, if they guess your role, so you're not supposed to like tell people what your role is, because if there's this one duck that if they guess your role and select you and they guess correctly, you're eliminated. But if they guess incorrectly, I kind of feel like it's in here. If they guess incorrectly, then they're eliminated. So it kind of brings in this like, it just brings in this dynamic.
Welcome to my house. Please stay and make pie. My stories are about to come on.
Ammo up. Have to get something else in.
Jerry is a flavor of pie. When my husband drinks excessively, I may threaten him with this rolling pin, though we still love each other very much. I am famous for my pie making.
Oh no, no. Got the watering can. We got the rolling pin. But we don't have the flour. No. Oh no.
Pies are delicious.
I thought we were gonna get
Hello.
somehow a flour.
Welcome to my house. Please.
I am making a pie.
I hope you are not trying to steal my husband, tramp. Children and adults both like to eat pies.
I am making a pie.
I hope you are not trying to steal my husband, tramp.
That's...
It is important not to use too much pressure when rolling out a pie crust. Come with us.
Oh no, again.
What is the milkman's logo? Who is the... How much are the... What happened? Where did you...
Okay. Shoot. Hey, we are actually losing lives, so this isn't good.
Sewers are
We need
full
the
of
phone.
rats. The sewer carries human
We
waste.
need the flour. We need the flour to get in here. Oh, we didn't go over here. This is probably worth going to. There we go. Boyd fired again. Boyd Cooper. He's being cool. And then... What happened? Just fired. Oh, and then he burned the place down because he was fired. Oh, man. Okay. The story is very silly in this game, and I love it for that. They really knew how to cultivate this kind of silliness. But yeah, for some reason, I think Goose Goose Duck, for whatever reason, also maybe it's the characters. There's just something interesting that cultivates this silliness rather than seriousness. At least I find. And so I feel like the games, people don't get into heated arguments as much. I don't know. I mean, I had that experience with some Among Us games that it got really heated. I can go over here?
Yep.
don't think we can get in the crossing. I think we have to cross the line too. Okay. This wasn't the area. Pretty sure I don't have this.
This hat box needs a hat box tag.
Now, one thing that they did have, they had the code.
There are no documented cases of alligators found alive.
Hey, I'm just gonna walk through, okay?
The sewers are not safe for civilians, and they smell very bad.
We haven't seen any codes, right?
And we are responsible for its upkeep.
Like, I shouldn't have the code for the code area. This game requires a little, gotta pay attention. Which is cool. I think that's... It's not a bad thing.
Excuse me, but I'm stopped.
Maybe we talk to her with
I am making a pie.
That's nice.
I'm watering.
That's nice. Creep.
I'm watering.
Oops. For some reason I keep pressing triangle to jump. Kinda weird.
I can listen to any phone conversation that
Need
I
the
want,
phone.
but do not because
Just
of
got
my
the
sense of
rolling pin. The
professional
rolling pin
responsibility.
gave us some extra. What's going on, Gameplay Boy? Yeah, thanks for lurking. I appreciate it. If we have anybody in chat that knows that wants to give me a hint,
I am on the road crew.
I would
This is
appreciate
my
it.
stop sign.
Yeah, a little bit of direction
Hello,
would
fellow road crew
feel
worker.
like would be a
Welcome to
nice
the road
thing
crew.
right now. Oh. Right. I didn't mean
What
to
is
do
the
that.
purpose of the goggles? How long? Ooh, what happened inside that house? Where did you get the?
Happy Friday, Gameplay Boy. Yeah. Do you get the reference, Mike? I'd be... There's a joke to that reference. I mean, I like the name too, but it's definitely kind of an elusive joke. I'll give you a hint. It has to do with reading. No, this isn't the way we want it. Alright.
The most pleasant sewers can be found in Paris, France. We work in the sewer. I need to prevent blockages, and this device is
Oh,
one of my
yeah.
tools.
That's,
This job is
it's meant to be... I thought it was cleverly funny, but also there is,
cases of alligators found alive in
there's
sewers.
particularly
Excuse me, but stop.
a reference. It has to do with one of my favorite book series that I've read. And I don't know
I
where
am
to
fixing
go.
the telephone lines.
I know we need to go to the telephone lines. We need the phone to do that. The phone's gonna get us something yellow over there. Oh, and there's a safe. So that might be extra.
I cannot
What do we
wait
need?
until the next payday.
No. I mean, maybe we do go back to... Maybe we go back to the policeman now that we have his memory. That could be it. Oh, maybe we use clairvoyance on the cookies. I haven't tried that.
This is my job, to work on the phone lines.
Yeah, let's do clairvoyance on the cookie.
Let me down or I'll scream for the police!
Wait, what?
You're part of it. Stay away.
We did figure something out here.
Yeah! Not another tracking device.
So something weird happened when we used clairvoyance.
The rodeo clown cartel and the president's brother have been living off the teat of the dairy industry. Yeah. Oh. I wonder if I'm on camera right now. Huh? What am I, crazy? Of course I am. The 5 richest families in the country.
I don't get this. And what was weird is I died when I moved the milkman. Like, do I actually move? Wait, who's this? Yeah, so this moves me. Now this is really weird. Definitely feeling a little lost in this.
No pedestrian traffic allowed.
Oh man, and all the stuff's back.
I am on the road crew.
Hello,
This is my
fellow
stop
road
sign.
crew worker.
I was
Welcome
really
to the
hoping
road
to
crew.
get done with this this part of the mission, but I'm almost feeling like we might have to. We're at 3 hours. We have some time.
Slow to 15 miles per hour.
Okay.
Because of my sense of professional responsibility. Testing.
Maybe
Testing.
we use
1,
clairvoyance
2,
on
3.
the keypad.
Operator. This is my job, to work on the phone lines.
For some reason, I'm viewed as the milkman.
I'm not
This
getting
job is unsavory,
I
but
must
it
be
must
out
be
of range or
performed by
something.
someone. Though I often smell of excrement, I deserve your respect because I provide a valuable service.
I'm not getting anything. I must be out of range or something.
What's this? Huh.
I'm not getting anything. I must be out of range or something.
It is a good day for watering plants.
Yeah, let's go in the water.
PlantSnet is a fine watering can. May I ask how much you paid for it?
Nothing in here.
I'm not getting anything. I must be out of range or something. I'm not getting anything. I must be out of range or something.
That is a fine watering can. May I ask how much you paid for it?
I got it for free.
Fine watering can. May I ask how much you paid for it? That is a fine watering can. May I ask how much you paid for it?
Whoa.
I'm watering.
Sometimes you can use clairvoyance on an object to see from the point of view of the owner. Just hold the item in your hand and use the clairvoyant power. Seems that items that have strong clairvoyance action will appear with a special aura in your inventory like this. Holy moly. Oh. Here it is, chat. Interesting. So, okay. So the door opens depending on what...
I'm not getting anything. I must be out of range or something.
But what's weird is that... So just don't go through the door? Holy moly.
I am a grieving widow.
Holy moly. We've done it. We can get through the graveyard. Let's go. This puzzle, holy moly. Okay, where's the graveyard? I don't remember. It's not towards the... Not towards there. This way. Wow. What a freaking... This has been tough.
Ah, I see that you are grieving. I will give you your space. I am alone now and grieving.
Wait, what?
Oh, boo-hoo. The dead people are underground, and I have brought flowers because I am
Vines
sad.
are too thick. They won't break.
I am a sad widow. I do not know whether to remarry or to remain.
I am a grieving widow.
I am your sister in grief. I wished my loved one had remembered to indicate
the
me as the
drain was
beneficiary of his
being
401k
silly.
plan.
The vines are too thick. They won't. Vines are too thick. They won't break.
Boo-hoo.
Oh man, Mr. Mike, I thought we had...
I
we'd made really good progress.
Dead, but alive. These flowers are a token of my remembrance for my loved one. The cemetery is filled.
Fire. Maybe we do fire.
With dead people.
Vines are too thick. They won't break.
Why are you here? Who is the milkman? What is your relation to Cooper? What happened inside that house? I enjoy watering.
Okay, we have 7 lives. Wow, they give you a healthy amount of... yeah, clogged drains, man.
This hat box needs a hat box tag.
I got a drain I gotta work on. 100%.
I am a grieving widow.
Alright, so we can't do that.
I see that you are grieving. I will see that you are space. I will give you your space. I wish my loved one had remembered to indicate me as the beneficiary.
Okay, so we got to the graveyard. Done. Check. Now what?
I see that you are grieving. I will give you your
Vines are too
space.
thick. They won't break.
I was thinking we burn the vines. We do burn the vines.
I wish my loved
I
one had
used the
remembered
wrong,
to indicate me as the beneficiary
wrong
of his
one.
401k plan.
Wait, what did he say?
The vines are too thick. They won't break.
I wish my
Let's
loved
go,
one
let's go.
was not dead, but alive.
Yes.
What were you doing? What did you, who is?
What just happened?
That book you found was dynamite.
I think we just saw a
Blows the
glitch.
whole thing wide open.
It does?
Yes.
Holy moly,
I
I'm
knew
like
it.
so confused right
I was
now.
completely wrong about everything, but now I've got it. That book came from the book depository. They must want to make us think that's where they want us to go, because they think we'll think we know they know we know, so we won't go.
So I shouldn't go to the book depository?
Of course you're going to the book depository. Take the sewers. Watch out for watchers and radioactives and perpetrators. Some of those sewer workers are involved, I think. You'll need one of these.
Now we're talking.
It's fake. It will help you fit in around the other assassins.
Assassins? Wait a second.
Beware the cows! Not all milk is enriched.
And since we had a weirdness, I'm gonna do a save. Because man, would it be disappointing to have to start over. Okay. Okay. He said take the sewers, but there's a problem with this whole strategy is I don't have a plunger.
Who are merely the pawn.
Right? And I've never even seen people holding guns, so I don't know, maybe I can get through the sewers with a gun? That doesn't make much sense.
Being a road crew is arduous. Stop. This is a restricted area.
Yeah, I can't fake this.
Hello, fellow road crew worker. Welcome to the road crew. It is very hot here, working on the road. I am fixing the telephone lines.
It's fake.
Is there
Don't worry,
anyone on
the
the
other
line?
assassins are gonna make fun of me.
Someday, the popularity of mobile phones will make my job obsolete.
He doesn't
Stop.
He
This is a
doesn't know who
restricted
I
area.
am. So that's what happens, is that if I'm wearing an item that they don't know. Okay, so she thinks I'm like this milk dude creep. That's what's happening.
It's fake. I'm worried the other assassins are gonna make fun of me.
That's nice. Creep.
Okay, so she thinks I'm like the milkman creep. And these guys aren't gonna...
The sewer carries human waste. I need to prevent blockages. Stop. This is a restricted area.
Find a disguise past the sewer work. Yeah, 100%.
In the sewer. Feces.
Since we got kind of like...
I am a grieving widow.
Since this
I
whole
see that you are
area
grieving.
worked really
I will
weird, I'm
give you
gonna
your space.
try it. Go in over here again. Yeah. I think that was just a glitch. I think they used that
I see
glitch
that you are
for a
grieving.
warp. That
I
was
will
all.
give you your space.
Okay. Maybe I go to the store with a gun?
I am watering.
It's fake. I'm worried the other assassins are gonna make fun of me. I don't want to mail that. I don't want to mail anything in this creepy mailbox. It's fake. It's fake. I'm worried the other assassins are gonna make fun of me.
Yeah, Chad, I don't know. This is, this game has definitely proved to have some challenges and some difficulties. There is something up there. Maybe we can get up there. We need the ball thing. Okay. Maybe progress? No. Already at maximum. Well, we kind of figured something out. So what I'm curious, I don't know, I think I might, I think we're gonna call it there for stream. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. I feel like I'm kind of just wandering, ambling about, and not really putting much together right now. So the thought that I have to continue forward with Psychonauts, here's kind of what's going through my mind is one, maybe the plunger's not in the area because the snipers, I don't know, like I don't know. There's probably something I'm just overlooking, but I feel like we've explored every place that we could have, and therefore I'm like, what do we do, right? What do we do? So instead of just kind of wandering around for the next 30 minutes or 40 minutes, I think I'm just gonna call it there, and yeah, we'll continue Psychonauts after I get some time. Maybe I'll do the searching offline and just once I get it figured out and solved, then we can continue it together. I don't know. That's just kind of what I'm feeling like is the smart play. Potentially the smart play. Oh man, that was good though. Psychonauts pretty fun game. A little elusive at times, but still enjoying it. And I was gonna put like some music for our stream. Yeah, happy Friday, everyone. I hope you all had a wonderful time. I definitely enjoying the Psychonauts experience. By the way, one thing to mention, if there's Stream Tunes. I posted a link in the Discord about Stream Tunes. If you're in the search for DMCA safe music for your stream, or well, I don't know if it's available for videos, but at least it's available for streaming. It's all free. There's some Spotify playlists. I think there's some other ways of doing the listening as well. Check them out. I've been really enjoying having some more variety when it comes to the different types of music that we're listening to. And hey, if you have any music that you want me to check out, be sure to post it in the Discord. I'd love to check out some music that moves you all. We've had somebody post some Santana. I put a link in there recently with this drum percussion. I'm not too sure if you're familiar with Tool, but yeah, it's like, man, I feel like you really either love Tool or you kind of don't. I don't know. That's just kind of a perspective that I guess I've heard from a lot of folks. It's either like you're about it or you're not. But yeah, Danny Carey, the Tool from drummer, is an amazing drummer. Absolutely amazing drummer. I posted a YouTube link from one of the live shows that they did, and I just find it so amazing. It's just absolutely so amazing. So if you haven't seen that, you're into drumming, you're into music, check it out. Let me know what you think. I'd be curious. I'd be curious to hear what you think about it. And yeah, let's see. AGDQ's going on. If you're not familiar, I've been watching a lot of AGDQ this year. It will be over, I think, come Sunday, right? Or is it Sunday to Sunday or Sunday to Saturday? It's a week-long event. Maybe it's Sunday to Saturday. And yeah, you should definitely check out AGDQ and see what they're up to. Right now they're running Dark Souls. Yeah. Is that right? No, it's over. Okay, Dark Souls might have been happening while I was streaming. Gotcha. Alright, we're gonna raid. We're gonna raid off. Let me but before we do raid off, let me mention, one, if you'd like to participate in Raid Hype and you're over watching on Twitch, really appreciate it. There's some text that you can use, or you can use your own text for Raid Hype. But before we raid off, I just want to mention some things that are coming in case you didn't catch it before. On the 22nd, in 2 Saturdays, right? 2 Saturdays, we're going to be doing the Wizard cosplay stream. I'm planning on being live for probably 5, maybe 6 hours, maybe more. I'm not sure. But we're going to basically, I've been planning the day. We're going to basically have a bunch of time with the Wizard cosplay because the community donated a bunch of channel points and unlocked that. So we have all the items to do the cosplay. That's one thing I'm actually going to be working on this weekend, is figuring out that and how to do some things that tie into the cosplay. So if you'd like to join the stream, we're going to be doing it at 10 a.m. Mountain Standard. So that's going to be noon on Eastern, and that's going to be 9 a.m. on Pacific on the 22nd. We also have I'll also be watching a movie together the next weekend after that. So if you're interested in catching a film, participating in a community event, please check that out. Again, the Discord link is right there for anybody that hasn't caught that before. And I'm going to be working on the story. So some other things that are happening in the Discord is I'm writing a story, and I'm going to be writing the next entry today. And then I'm going to be posting a poll for the rest of the day, and probably into maybe mid-Saturday. The poll will be live. So if you'd like to vote on how to influence where the direction of the story goes, please check out the Journal of Moonstruck. Elira Moonstruck is the story that I've been writing, with pictures, and it's been a really fun creative process. So I hope you all are enjoying that. And let's see what else is happening. I think that very well covers it. Monday we'll be getting back into Neo. So on Monday, we're going to be getting back into Neo. We'll be talking about the Bushido, which has been a really fun and exciting discussion. And it's been, I don't know, I've been really enjoying sharing a lot of the information about Bushido, the Soul of Japan. It's been a very interesting exploration alongside Neo. So yeah, we'll be doing meditation and Neo on Monday. Then on Wednesday, I believe we're going to be continuing the ROM hacks that we're doing. We're doing Super Mario World, and we're playing a bunch of user-created content. So we're going to be doing that again on Wednesday, and then we'll come back to Psychonauts on Friday. So that's kind of the loose schedule that has been happening for the past couple weeks. And eventually we'll be finishing Neo, we'll be finishing Psychonauts, and I believe the next game we'll be getting into is going to be one of the Danganronpa, or it will be Danganronpa 2 when we finish one of those. So awesome. That's kind of what's happening on the channel, and yeah, what we've been up to. I think right now what we're gonna do, well, they've been going for some time. I don't know if yeah, we're gonna go raid. I know who we're gonna go. This is such a wonderful game. If you're like me and you've had the enjoyment of playing Metroidvanias, we're gonna go raid Ryan Uzumaki. They're playing Hollow Knight right now, and Hollow Knight is a wonderful game. I super recommend it. And yeah, Ryan's a pretty cool dude. He's a very friendly guy. So I hope you enjoy your time over there. We're gonna be raiding shortly. Thank you again for hanging out today. Y'all have a wonderful rest of their Friday. Have a really beautiful weekend, and I'll catch you next time. All right. Bye.